Hey y'all, welcome to Petty and Friends, where we use humor to break down barriers so that we can talk about real life situations and find real life solutions.
All right, before we start the show, I know a lot of you guys already know about the terrorist attack in Vegas because that's what it is. We just want to say our prayers are with them and all the people that was affected by it.
And we also want to say that you can't let situations like this stop you from living. Like, you definitely don't want to live in fear because that's what they want you to do. So make sure that you just be grateful for life and that you don't stop doing the things that you would normally do just because something horrific happened. So we're praying for everybody and we love y'all.
Hey, it's AB, aka it's me, bitches. On this episode of Petty and Friends, which is episode 21.
21.
Matter of fact, while we talking about 21, let's talk about 21 Savage and Amber Rose ass.
We're not talking about the normal 21. We're talking about
21 Savage. I don't know what kind of name is that, but we're going to go from there.
He's 21 and he's savage.
But he's, I ain't going to say he's sub. He not rapping though. I don't know what it is.
It's like a mix between auto-tune and whining.
It's like he don't never say more than 5 words though. 21. He just started this shit like he got Tourette's or some shit.
No, you know how we learned how to find the syllables in words?
That's what he be doing.
Where you go? Katrina, ID Burns. That's how he rap.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey.
M's in my pants.
Hey.
He is. Oh, Hooked on Phonics rapping ass.
Hooked on Phonics, yo. Look, he teaching kids how to find the syllables, so we need to thank him for that. Because most kids can't find that or the root word.
Thank you for being an educator.
Hooked on Phonics. But, technically, I think I need 21 Savage to go back to school and figure out that you don't need to be dating Amber Rose. I'm gonna need him to figure that out.
She done made him change his whole life around.
Yeah.
He was just talking about fucking hoes and everything else. Now he at the slut walk.
With a sign to say I'm a hoe too. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm trying to figure out when did this transition happen. Like, 21 Savage, are you in your sunken place or no?
Well, Amber Rose black. She just got that life-changing crotch.
She probably do. I'm not gonna lie. Amber Rose, I like the fact that she's so real about how she real. Like, she'll tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like the fact that she be out here trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho for real.
Any girl that got her head shaved bald got that fire.
That fire. That's what they say.
That's all I know.
She dope though. I think she a cool person. She gonna make a lot of money in Hollywood though. But
yeah, she alright. No slut shaming.
No slut shaming, and I'm not doing it. 21 Savage is not either because she's a hoe too.
With that shit.
Did y'all see the pictures though? I just want to know if y'all saw her in this superhero outfit. Cause she had on a full Wonder Woman looking superhero outfit. And when she fucks me up when she puts on weave. Like when she put on long hair.
I don't like that shit. It don't look right.
It don't look right because she looks so dope with the shortcut.
Go back to the fade.
Weird to see her with actual long locks. I'd be like, who that woman? Harper, who that woman? That's so funny.
She giving hoes hope out there. I'm proud of her.
Yeah, they gotta have inspiration too. Everybody needs encouragement. Bro.
Everybody need to get money. If you a hoe, get your money. I'm not gonna judge you.
Not gonna judge you. But we gonna move on.
I'm gonna throw your cup away if you come on my house, but that's it.
You're not getting the cup. Bring your own.
Oh, damn.
Bring your own cup.
Savage. 21.
Anyway, speaking of savages, Khloe Kardashian got Tristan Thompson open. Wide the fuck open.
My boy Brian has been savage for the past couple of weeks.
That's who the real savage is.
That's
Brian James.
That's my boy off the court. On the court, it's something else. I couldn't. But on the court, that's my boy.
On the court.
I mean, off the court.
I was about to say, you just said.
off the court, he my boy.
LeBron James is not taking no prisoners, y'all.
He called that dude, this y'all president, a bum. Which I cried tears of joy when he said that shit.
That was good. He said, "Bum, ain't no invitation, bro."
And then they tried to at the press conference. They was like, "Do you regret anything?" He was like, "No, he's a bum.
No, he's a bum.
He's a bum." That's the word of the day. Bum.
Bum. And you know that word can be used in multiple ways. Hooked on phonics. Let's go. Bum is another word for buttocks. Bum is also another word for someone that's homeless. But
Trina,
I'm just saying.
Don't stand in the corner.
No. I refuse. I'm on my Bron Savage today.
And then he posted a video a couple days ago. It was during their workout. And then, Tristan Thompson Kardashian is with the Kardashians.
Tristan Thompson Kardashian?
He took their last name. He's in a sunken place.
Yes. Yes.
And he got a kid by one of them.
And their house looked just like the house off of Get Out.
Yeah, he in a sunken place. Anyway, they was all working out, and Bron posted on his Snapchat, and then he went to the film crew and was like, "Oh, the shit show is here. There's the shit show." And then he just went on introducing everybody else that was there while talking about the film crew. I was like, damn, savage.
That's real savage. That's 21.
That's my boy.
I love the fact that LeBron James don't care. He don't give two shits because he I'm almost done, guys.
Right.
I'm about to retire. I got my rings. I'm doing things in the community. I'm making it better. So y'all can't say nothing about me. I'm back in Cleveland.
I'm just need him to get like a hair transplant or some Rogaine.
I thought he already had one. What happened to it?
This shit. They be painting this shit.
Oh no! So it rolled back like the Walmart prices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They be painting this shit.
I thought he really had got it fixed. Remember a few episodes ago we talked about it being fixed.
It's not.
Well, LeBron,
they do that paint treatment on there so it make it look.
Hey, whoever's painting is a Picasso because they did a good job. It lasted for a while. It's much like how these girls are painting on their eyebrows these days.
They paint on their face.
Yeah. Can we talk about the squiggly eyeline?
We're not going to do it.
Eyebrows.
We're not going to do it.
This is not a thing, and we're not making it a thing, people. Stop trying to make that a thing.
The seaweed eyebrows?
I don't understand who came up with that. That got to be some mayonnaise people stuff because black people cherish our hair too much to be doing some stuff like that. Like, what? So you want me to look confused on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Anyway.
Ain't
nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, yo.
Yeah.
Everybody this whole episode is about education. I need everybody to go back to school or go to your granny so she can teach you something because this is just unacceptable.
Random shout out to Charlie Boy who always gave me the self-esteem to look good.
Yes.
Because on my mama.
On my hood.
I look fly.
I look good.
Touch my swag.
Wish you could.
I look fly.
I look good.
Hey, say it with me. Say it with me.
Hooked on phonics. On my mama.
We're not finna do that. No, you're not finna do Charlie Boy like that.
I'm just playing. I love Charlie Boy. I really do. If you're from the South, you know all about Charlie Boy. And my dude made it because he was on the Toyota commercial.
Yep.
And I almost went crazy when I saw that. I was like, the mayonnaise people done discovered Charlie Boy.
Well, it's really Asians because Toyota.
Yeah, Asians. Yeah. Well, they just like us.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Big Show in Japan.
Oh, Big Show. It was a moment of silence with Big Show.
He stay in Japan now. I ain't gonna see him. He too far.
Yeah, that's too far. But you know what? Adi?
Yes, sir.
Did you say yes, sir? You got me a sir?
No, I said yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you said, I was going to say, excuse me.
No, I ain't gonna do you
not
like that.
acceptable.
You're not Caitlyn.
No, I'm not Caitlyn at all. Yeah. Anywho. Speaking of balls, there is we gotta talk about LeVar Ball and this new wave that he's on right now. So LeVar Ball is talking about taking his youngest son LaMelo out of school and homeschooling him instead because the coach that is the coach for Chino Hills is, I guess, riding him a little bit too hard or not sticking with the program. What you think about that?
I support it. He already going to UCLA.
Yep.
All he need to do is finish out his credits or whatever at homeschool, and then he could be getting stronger in the weight room and doing personal stuff.
Yep. And let's be real. The school system is a little It's a little extra these days. Like we have to do a lot of extra stuff for no reason. So if he's homeschooled, he'll be able to maximize his time. So I do agree with it.
The school, the only people suffering is the school because ain't nobody can come to these games no more because they ain't playing.
Yeah,
because he ain't playing.
Because what is he, a junior?
Yeah, he's a junior.
Yeah,
that's 2 years.
Dang, that's 2 years
tickets that you ain't gonna get out, and you ain't going to state.
Not without him, you're not. I know that they said the coach told him you're not supposed to jack up 50 or 60 shots in a game, and I'm like, but bruh, if that's what it takes,
I agree with that.
Yeah, he don't need to be shooting like that though.
Be shooting shit.
But if you don't let him play like he used to playing, it's not gonna be.
Is that the only reason he took him out?
That's what LeVar was saying. That he
I saw something like it was a distraction or something. He just said school was a distraction. I thought it was like the teachers messing with him.
It was the coach, from what I understand, because all the interviews I heard, it was that. So it's like, well,
like even if you know your team needs it, you still got to say that just because your other players need to feel like they have a voice.
They shouldn't have named him LaMelo. They should have named him Kobe, because he played like the selfish Kobe.
But Kobe would at least hit half them shots.
LaMelo, Kobe would hit his shots though.
LaMelo be shooting 10 for 50.
He's still young, and I feel like he don't understand what his power is yet. I feel like the other two brothers knew it early, and then he's a little spoiled. Like I feel like he just needs to.
He's a baby.
He's a baby, so it's like he grew up in all of this already. You know what I'm saying? So he was already getting to shine early, but he gonna have to put in a little bit more work. But I feel like Zoe and Jello gonna be good. They're gonna be fine. But I don't know how Melo's gonna pan out.
I said that in one of the other podcasts.
Yeah, we said that early on. We don't know if he got it.
He the worst one.
And it's because of how he's being sheltered too. But I agree with LeVar taking him out, but he gonna have to make sure whoever's playing with him teaches him how to play team ball before he goes off to college, because that college league gonna eat him up.
He gonna get no playing time.
He gonna get no playing time.
If you're a real coach, you're not gonna play him.
So we're gonna see what LeVar do next. All I know is he may be a little outlandish with his delivery, but that man gets results. I could say that.
Yeah, he's smart when it comes to like raising his kids and starting a business, all that. But some of the stuff he be saying, he be
wilding. But it got your attention though, didn't it? It's getting everybody's attention. So that's what they need. That's what they want.
Well, that's part of the problem why they got the president they got now. True. He be saying outlandish shit.
True. I agree.
Now to the ain't that some shit moment where Cam Newton had a brain fart and said what he said.
I don't think it was a brain fart, but go ahead and say your side and I'm going to tell my side from a woman's perspective.
From a dude's perspective, you have to say that it was wrong what he said. Like, I understand what he said and how he meant it, but it can come off as sexist.
All right, guys.
But that's the world we live in, Trina.
Well, let me go ahead and be a woman and crush this real quick. Cam Newton did not mean anything bad by what he said. If he was being an ass, he wouldn't even gave her an answer. He would just be like, "Oh, it's funny to hear a girl talk about routes." Like, he would just ended it there. But for me, I didn't take it like that. I feel like the world is a little overly sensitive to the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Cam Newton is a goofy dude. Look at the outfits he wears. Like, be real, he goofy, and he says stuff like that all the time. So I don't understand why it's such an issue. He's not being an ass. It is funny to hear a girl talk about routes. It is funny to hear a girl talk about football. Because, honestly, in the world we live in, a lot of girls want to be the wife and not be in that world. So, it's cool when a dude can find a girl that can do both. That can do sports and be cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I totally
That's how I took it.
That's how I took it. Like,
yeah.
I just think he shouldn't have said it, like, out in the open, because I know how people gonna react. To me, it ain't no big deal just because you don't see women playing football or knowing a lot about football.
Not often. And I feel like women or that reporter is using this as a platform to get her name out there more. Like, she didn't even seem outraged when somebody said it.
Somebody said she racist too. So.
Like, it didn't even seem like she was outraged, like, afterwards or whatever. And then she made sure she had a statement afterwards. I'm like, Cam Newton is this dude. We've been doing that. Y'all didn't say no when Ben Roethlisberger raped them girls.
Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger raped some women, so.
Y'all didn't say nothing about that. Y'all wasn't oversensitive about that.
Mm-mm.
So I just don't understand how you can pick and choose which athletes you want to say something about.
Everybody's PC now, Trina. Ben
I
Roethlisberger
don't
raped
care.
them women
Well,
when it was okay to rape women. And because he white.
Well,
I mean mayonnaise.
When we started Petty and Friends, we made an oath to be petty.
We gonna
and
be petty.
To be real. It's gonna be. I mean, we're petty naturally. It's in our veins,
Mm-hmm.
but it's real life stuff going on right now. And the fact that y'all choose to talk about what he said as a joke compared to what's going on in other parts of the world just makes me laugh. I'm like, are y'all serious?
What gets me is the people that are offended by Cam Newton, but y'all still voted for Mr. Grab him by the cat.
For 45. Y'all voted for 45.
Y'all voted for that dude, but y'all offended by Cam. Get out of here.
Speaking of voting for him.
Get out of here.
We got to talk about real quick. I love Mary. I really do. But
I can't get with it. I don't understand.
Tina. Why did she even mention that? She said that she voted for Trump because he agreed with her faith, or it just made her feel like his whatever agreed with her faith. And I was like, well, that's your opinion. But my question is, why did you even say anything? Because you knew the world was going to eat you alive when you said it.
I wouldn't have said shit.
I wouldn't have said nothing if I was her. But the fact that she said it makes me think, like, why did you say this? Are you trying to get traffic on your page? Are you trying to get attention? Or what?
That's what it seems like.
Because who would say that, knowing how he is? Who would say that in this kind of climate? Why would you say that?
I have no idea.
People need to watch what they say sometimes.
I just knew the world was crazy when people voted for Hillary over Bernie, because Bernie was the only person that I've seen since JFK that actually cared about humanity and equality.
Uncle Bernie.
And that's exactly Uncle Bernie. Everybody love Uncle Bernie.
I'm gonna tell you, Uncle Bernie is invited to all the cookouts. He's an honorary member of the African American crew.
He get first slice of my brisket any day.
Wow. He gonna get some red velvet cake.
Bruh. The first slice.
Uncle Bernie real. That's one mayonnaise brother we can get down with. We love us some Uncle Bernie.
But you gotta think about it, like anytime there's a candidate that cares, that you can genuinely see care about the people, they never win. They never win anything.
You know why? Because they're going to be able to get down to the real issues. And you notice that anytime there's an issue or something that happens, they change the context or they change the narrative because they want it to fit with what they're trying to push.
Mm-hmm.
It's never going to be a time where African American rights or, civil rights is at the top of the list to be talked about because they don't want to talk about that. It makes them uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. They're sensitive about it. Us being slaves for over 200 years and still going on is uncomfortable for us.
Over 400 years.
Sorry, my bad. 4.
Yeah, don't lowball it.
I ain't gonna lowball it. My bad. Sorry. Suppose it was over.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
The people in Texas didn't even give about it, what was it, 3 months later? In Juneteenth?
Shout out to Blackish. That is the best show on television right now.
Shout out to Blackish.
Blackish, if you sensitive or if you're a mayonnaise person and you want to know,
how
black people feel, they be sneaking and watching it. How black people feel, go watch Blackish because they keeps it 100% real. They not only talk about like the issues, but they talk about us as black people and how we handle it too, wrong and right. So,
right.
I love Blackish. Shout out to Blackish. I had to say that. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good in the hood. But Cam Newton, we still love you, bro. We still love you. Keep saying that stuff. But you got to change them outfits, though.
I just wish you played better because y'all has been sucking since that Super Bowl loss.
But I will say this, too. I really wish that if you was going to ruin your career, you would have stood up for Cap. And,
He did. He said a little good something about Cap, but this shit here just messed all this shit up.
But did you kneel? He didn't kneel.
He didn't.
He didn't. So you
and what's crazy thing is everybody kneeling now and Cap still ain't signed.
Hey, I don't think Cap want to be signed no more. I think he forget it. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure deep down he don't, but he's been saying I'm still in shape. But
I mean, he is in shape. That's what he does. So one day Cap gonna get signed, or they gonna probably just keep sweeping it under the rug. But we'll see what happens. But ultimately, the message of the show today is stop being so sensitive about everything.
21. Savage. 21.
Be a savage in these streets. Rihanna said it best. And so did Demi Lovato. So it goes for the mayonnaise people and the African Americans. Everybody be savage in these streets. Oh, and Tank said savage too. So, anywho.
Don't get on Tank.
What's wrong with Tank?
Tank be saying some gay shit on them songs.
What did he say?
Eating butt, and he just be saying gay shit.
Can you just say it real quick? Because I want.
I don't know. I gotta listen to the song again, but I know some gay shit. Like it was an article out. Like,
well, he done openly said that he liked for his butt to get ate by his wife, his woman.
Nah, you gay.
I don't understand that, guys.
Ain't no gray area.
There is no gray area.
And there's nothing wrong with being gay. When I say this, that you, like,
if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna end this show. Until next time, don't just be petty.
Be a friend.